Welcome to my channel, BachhalTech. Today I'm going to show you how we can fix the Unarc or whatever the decompression kind of errors. Uh, when we try to install games, from the repackers, let's say fitgirl, dodi, and whatever repackers we got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the samples. So first, let's see. I'm going to try the setup from Tom Clancy, and it will give me error because I got a latest. I tried everything. You can try everything like a compatibility to Windows 7, limit the RAM, all this shit you can try, but still after trying, you're still getting error, right? So there you go. So when I go to next, let's try to install it. And after 5-6 seconds, I always get error. So you can see here, after see this kind of errors I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna, this is the error. Usually it comes most of the games, mm, it's coming. So because I got a latest processor and it's 24 core Ultra 9. So this thing is, maybe the setup is not, you know, sorry, setup is not, used to or to compatible with this Windows or this processor. I don't know. Let's see. Now I won't be able to install the game, right? So what we gonna do now? See, I can't install. So the one thing you gotta do is you have to make sure you have a VMware installed. So I got a VMware workstation. Okay. Right now my workstation is already running. I'm gonna show you the samples on Windows 10 here. This one. Okay. Because I'm also already running and installing the setup. See, it's already installing the setup over. I'm going to show you in a bit. So let's see. So first thing you have to do is, you have to go to you should have a virtual machine. I always keep Windows 10 as a, 32-bit and Windows 10 64-bit. So in 32, always use 64 though. So I'm just going to show you what settings I have done in 64 to install it. So you go to make sure always keep a memories up to 4 or 8 gigs processor, 4, 5 or 6, whatever. So you go to settings here. In options, you go to the share folder. Okay, you always enable it. Map it as a network drive. Now go to the next and take if you go to the desktop here, take this Tom Clancy folder. Okay. Now this folder will show as a network drive. So we can use the same setup, the same data, the setup and all the files, and use it to install in the VMware. Okay, so you click next and okay. Once you've done it, uh, start your VMware, but make sure, let's say the game, and the disk is right now 60 gigs, but the game is 120 gigs. So make sure you expand your capacity. Okay, so the maximum at least you can hold the game data. Okay, and then you can, okay, and start it. So let's say you have done this. Now let's go back. I'm gonna run my VMware here. Okay, now see, it's getting installed here. So now once you do that, you will get a share folder like this. When you go on the share folder, the same setup file we had on the desktop of that. Okay, so I can run this app, the setup which is compatible with the Windows 10, but not the Windows 11 I'm having. So, and as I have changed my processor as well, I got a 24 cores in the original one, but I'm only running as a 4 cores here in the VMware one in my Windows 10. So now the setup is getting installed without any problem. This is Tom Clancy from FitGo. And all the repackers, there are a lot of, multiple kind of repacking, and it does create a problem, especially using Arc. The free Arc software, I have seen that it is like, it's not that much stable like a WinRAR, but definitely it does give a good compression ratio. So as you can see that, we got a shared folder now. let's say the other thing I just want you to keep in mind, let's say you had only 60 gigs of data, right? But you click expand. I was showing you that you must have that at least that much space you can install the game, right? So once you do the expand here, it won't show here. So make sure before installing the game, you go to the disk, create partition, and you will find an allocated space here. Let's say you have 60 gigs and you expanded more than 100 gigs here, right? To install the game, just right click on it and just click extend and use all the value. Now you just refresh it, the 60 gigs will be replaced to 149, 160, whatever. Now you click on the setup, and the setup which we shared from our host to the VMware, and then the setup is getting installed properly, right? I can see it is installing. I'm installing it in a C in the VMware, right? So once this is installed, I'm gonna take all the files, copy it, and paste it in. I'm gonna create a new folder, extracted here. Okay. So once I'm sorry. So once I'm installed with it, I'm gonna take all the files from my all the extraction folder here and take it to the shared folder, extracted here. So then once I'm done, I'm gonna shut this VMware virtual machine, and I will get the extracted files to my host shared folder. I mean, from where we are, sharing our setup, the host. And as once we are done, I will copy the file, paste it on the extracted, and I got my files in the host window, which is actually 11. And then I can play because it's portable now. This is how you fix the an arc kind of errors if you are getting, issues while installing the game from the repackers on your latest Windows, your processor, whatever. So make sure you have your kind of virtual Windows installed in the VMware workstation. That the way I have done it. So it's getting installed. It will be 100%. I'm going to copy paste it in extracted and get it outside. Okay. So once I'm done, let's see, I'm going to show you. So if I go here, I can see the extracted folder in my host file. Okay, and then I'm gonna check it, install it to the games and play the game. So this is how you do it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe, like my channel for more informative videos. Have a nice day.